Hi, we'd like to thank you first for allowing us to come into your home, and secondly for the opportunity to be considered to get your home sold. Although we welcome your call to answer any questions, we have prepared this short 10-minute video as a guide to recap some of the highlights of what we offer to get your home sold for the highest price in the shortest period of time and always with the smoothest transaction. First, let's talk a little bit about representation. Will you truly be represented? Well, that really depends. So let me tell you a little bit about single agency versus transaction broker. Most agents choose to be transaction brokers. A transaction broker, by law, must perform certain duties. However, a transaction broker does not represent you. They represent the transaction.
At Exit Realty Premier, we have chosen what we believe to be the highest level of representation, and that is to represent you and take on the role of a single agent. We feel this is the best way to provide you the highest level of service available in the industry. Accepting this enormous responsibility that most will not accept allows us to work for and represent you, whether you are the buyer or the seller.
So you're probably wondering, what is the difference? Well, there are four major differences as outlined by the state of Florida. The first one is loyalty. The law says a single agent must be loyal and faithful to you, the principal, and never advance the agent or another person's interest at your expense. The second is confidentiality. The agent cannot reveal to a third party without the principal's permission any information that might lessen the principal's bargaining position.
The third is obedience. An agent must always act in good faith and according to the principal's instructions. And last but not least, full disclosure. It is a single agent's duty to keep the principal fully informed at all times of all facts or information that might affect the transaction or the property's value. The above four items are not required by a transaction broker.
So let's talk a little bit about your support team at Exit Premier. You aren't just hiring an agent. So let me introduce you to the members of our team. We have an office administrator, a contract coordinator, and a technical advisor that are in-house and work on a team with your agent handling various facets of your transaction. We also have ancillary relationships with a mortgage company, a title company, and a licensed insurance broker, which also assist us in handling the task of getting your transaction to the closing table. So have no fear. You've hired a team that works like a well-oiled machine and always available to discuss any of your concerns.
Marketing. Marketing is the key to getting the most exposure, and getting the most exposure is the key to a higher price. So let's discuss some of what we do. From the dashboard of e-listings, we provide you with the following tools to get your home sold. 1-800 call capture. We will create an 800 number specifically for your property that captures the identity and phone number of whoever calls in for the info. We will then take that information and contact the buyer. Your property will appear on top websites all over the internet. Your property will also be marketed and boosted on top social networks and websites such as Facebook, Twitter, Google, Trulia, Zillow, and hundreds of other sites. We will also create a full-length talking tour. Some agents will simply place a few photos of your home online. We will create a full-featured online tour with photos, audio, mapping, email, and text messaging tools. It will also be placed on all major websites. We will create just for you your own property website. With this powerful strategy, every property we list receives its own unique website. This website exclusively showcases your property and has links to additional information and is displayed on many major search engines. Let's not forget texting and mobile lead generation. All of our listings receive a texting PIN number and a QR code. This allows your property tour to be sent or downloaded to any smartphone or mobile device.
These fantastic strategies provided by Exit Realty Corp are just the beginning. We have brought this to another dimension on the local level and assure you that no one will be providing you with all of these services. And believe me, this aggressive approach to getting your house sold is what it's going to take to get you the most amount of money in the time frame that you may have. What I'm referring to is a suite of services in addition to the state-of-the-art technology I just presented to you. This program is called the Exit Advantage Plus Listing Suite. Let me show you just a few of the services that this will afford you. Let's start with aerial photographs. Our professional photographer, using a state-of-the-art drone, will take high-definition aerial photographs of your property, neighborhood, and surrounding areas. You will also get interior high-definition photographs of your home taken by a professional photographer. And to complete the visuals of your home, we will do a live video by a professional videographer. Putting the 28,000 realtors to work for us is very important to getting a home sold. So as soon as your home is listed, we will create e-flyers and have them sent out to the 28,000 plus realtors in Palm Beach and Broward counties.
To ensure you have no surprises, we will provide you with home warranty coverage at the time of listing. This will give you up to $5,000 in coverage to give you peace of mind while your home is for sale. You will be covered for repair, replacement, and most major systems, such as appliances, heating and AC system, hot water heater, and electrical and plumbing.
We will also provide you with an upfront multi-point inspection so you and I know if there is anything wrong with any major systems before the buyer. We will also obtain an upfront wind mitigation report. We will get your home inspected and get a written report to help lower insurance rates, which could be the difference in the price of insurance, which could harm buyer ratios and avoid the buyer's loan being turned down last minute.
Our title company will provide a preliminary title search to help ensure no last-minute encumbrances on the property show up and stop your closing.
We will also get an accurate home insurance quote for the buyer. Believe it or not, the price of insurance could be the difference between the buyer getting a mortgage or not, and you don't want to find out last minute.
And we will give you a valid broker price opinion. This will give you a good idea of what the appraisal should be, so you don't find out last minute there will not be a closing because the house didn't appraise.
We all know superior marketing brings you more buyers, and buyers brings you a higher sales price. But pricing the home is still the most important thing.
The consequences of making the wrong decision are painful. If your home is priced too low, you could be literally giving away thousands of dollars that could have been in your pocket. Price it too high, and your home could sit unsold for months, developing the reputation of a problem property. Failure to understand market conditions and properly pricing your home can cost you thousands of dollars and cause your home not to sell.
Combining the latest technology and our extensive knowledge of the market, I will analyze the current market conditions and assess your time requirements to identify the correct price for your home.
It's best not to overprice. People say all the time, couldn't we just wait for a couple weeks?
We could, but the majority of prospect activity on a new listing occurs in the early period of marketing. This happens because realtors maintain an inventory of active prospects that have been cultivated over time. When a home is newly listed, realtors arrange for them to see it. Once this active group has seen the property, showing activity decreases to only those buyers new to the market.
We also often hear, but we have time. At some percentage over market price, no reasonable amount of time will produce a sale. Even when priced right for the market, it may require a month or more of exposure to sell.
Another thing people say, they can always make an offer. The wrong price attracts the wrong buyers, and the right buyers won't see it. So the probability for an offer is not good.
Another important point is beware of companies that promise low commissions and extremely high selling prices. Very often, lower commissions result in less marketing, and less marketing may result in a lower sales price. Our list to sold ratio on average is almost 97%. That means, on average, we retain 97% of the listing price for the seller. So if a company tells you that they will take 2% less commission, but fail to tell you they have an average list to sold ratio of, say, 89% of the listing price, that's 11% less than the asking price. That is a difference of 8% in that example. Does it make sense to give up 8% of the sales price in order to save 1 or 2% on the commission? You do the math.
We are also proud to let you know that a portion of every transaction fee received by Exit Realty Corp. International is pledged to its charity of choice, and to date, $3 million has been pledged to Habitat for Humanity International. Exit Realty has a long history with Habitat and has been an enthusiastic corporate sponsor of several full and partial home builds across North America, community revitalization projects, and has participated in the Jimmy and Rosalind Carter Work Project.
In addition to the expert marketing of your home, we handle your transaction from start to finish. We will assist you in completing all the forms, including the listing contract, disclosures, and the fact sheet.
We will assist you in determining the price based on location, home condition, market trends, and previous sales.
We will constantly keep you updated in regard to showings, offers, inspections, and everything related to the process.
We will order an attractive exit for sale sign for your yard if your community allows it.
We will install a lockbox, which allows access to your home for licensed realtors. We will send just listed postcards to our client base and surrounding neighborhoods. We will begin showings to qualified buyers. We will keep record of the showings and make follow-up calls to all the agents and buyers for feedback. We will bring all offers to you. We will expertly negotiate your contract to get you the best and highest price and terms. We will monitor performance of mortgage provider, title company, and all involved to ensure a smooth closing. Accompany all inspectors during inspections. Accompany appraiser while inspecting the property, allowing us to point out the finer points in the home that can sometimes be overlooked very often, resulting in a higher appraisal. We can even assist you in having needed repairs completed. We will coordinate and attend the closing.
And after all of this, we will give you our written guarantee.
It's a fact. Proper pricing and aggressive marketing is the key to obtaining the highest price in the quickest amount of time. Allowing us to provide our expert services will ensure this, as well as a smoother transaction.
Our personal guarantee: if the services I have described are not diligently executed, fire us.
We will put a 0% cancellation clause right in our contract.
We will be there for you day or night, 7 days a week. Thank you so much for watching this video.